This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Catching the leaders of underground fighting rings is never easy. One of the ways we can lead to the end of them is by exposing their heinous crimes. This is the story of a despicable ring called the Spicecooks. El Paso, Texas, 2013. A local gingerbread, or ginger bee as the Spicecooks call them, has been reported missing. His body is found in a local kitchen, or kitchen as the Spicecooks call them, 2 hours later. His arms, legs, and head have been removed. It is clear to the local authorities who was responsible for this mess. The Spicecooks were established in January 1985. After Billy Bob and Bobby Bill heard of the success of the cockfighting parties at the local club called the Manhole, they were inspired to make some success of their own. With the only resource at their disposal being stale gingerbread men, and being high on candy cane cocaine, they hatched a genius plan. See, we call ourselves the Spicecooks because gingerbread has a lot of spices, and because cook is kind of like cookie. Well, it wasn't really genius, but when you snort candy cane crushed into a superfine powder, anything sounds like a good idea. A few hours after the gingerbread man's dismembered body is found, the head is no longer missing. A poor child of about 4 or 5 has been found nibbling on it. The child is interrogated, and it is revealed that the man who gave the child the severed head is fat and wears a red and white suit. It's mostly red. Billy and Bobby had a plan to pit Gingerbread Man against Gingerbread Man. Using no other weapons than their hands and a candy cane, the gingerbread men were forced to fight to the death. This is where it all started. We bred the gingerbees just for us. And you don't see anything wrong with that? Gingerbees are literally built for this. What are we supposed to use? Sugar cookies? And have them just roll around or something? Oh. That's a great mental image. Whew. In 1987, the Spicecooks had a close call with the authorities. Billy and Bobby's neighbor had heard the ruckus and talk about the fights. He assumed that gingerbread was code for some kind of animal, so the neighbor called PETA. PETA arrived, busting down the front door. When they saw that it was only gingerbread men getting killed, they left. Little did they know how many gingerbread men were getting killed and mutilated each day. The day after the dismembered gingerbread man was found, a man is taken into custody. Turns out the authorities arrested a Salvation Army bell ringer who was dressed in a Santa costume instead of the real deal. Everyone who has studied the Spicecooks knows that Santa is the big boss. Billy Bob and Bobby Bill founded the group, but in the late 1980s they racked up millions in debt to Kris Kringle. This forced Billy and Bobby to up their game, and they started making and distributing their signature candy cane cocaine. Their Triple C reign lasted for a few years, until they were gunned down on the main thoroughfare in Madagascar. Though the founders of the Spicecooks are gone, its repercussions live on. It is only through education about these groups and the revelation of truth are we able to overcome these banes of society.